this is the clip from Garath and Stacy Train about not being afraid of the government, because the government are fucked and they're liars and they are bullshit artists, and nobody should do anything that they fucking say ever. And anyone that has, you know exactly what you've done to yourselves, right? And this story about the people in Queensland that killed the cops, you know, and everyone was like, oh, they're cop killers. Like, the cops went in there and executed them after. I'm going to have to find that video as well and put that in here. But here you go. I'm in a really bad fucking mood now because of the government. So all my government stuff can come out right now for however long I can handle it for.
They came to kill us. And we killed them. If you don't defend yourself against these devils and demons, you're a coward.
We'll see you when we get home.
We'll see you at home, Don.
Love you.
Communities on Queensland's Western Darling Downs will come together tonight for a series of vigils for the 3 people murdered in this week's police ambush. Robert Abadia reports.
Well, this morning we got confirmation from police here on the ground. They will be here for one more day at least, most likely longer than that. And while the forensic search continues in the homestead, there is a large grid search of Garath and Stacy Train's property, looking for any evidence that digs deeper into their background to explain the lunacy of what unfolded here on Monday afternoon. There is a crime scene here like few others. It is rugged, it's expansive, and the accounts of what happened here from so many police officers will no doubt vary in degrees given how chaotic the deadly shootout was. The constables Rachel McCrow and Matthew Arnold will be farewelled next week at funeral services and a cremation subsequent to that, with full police honours at Brisbane Entertainment Centre. That happens Wednesday and will no doubt be attended by many. That could well be the first public appearance we see from the officers who survived. Constables Randall Kirk, whose car was riddled with bullets as he escaped the shootout to raise the alarm, and Constable Keely Bruff, who heroically remained on scene, surrounded by fire, to provide intel for her colleagues as they rushed here for backup. Fundraisers continue around Queensland for the families of Constables McCrow and Bruff. Queenslanders are giving generously, still shocked by the sheer brutality of what unfolded here.
Going to the crime scene and seeing what they were confronted with, in my opinion, it was not survivable.
I love how the cop chick's like, seeing what they're confronted with was unsurvivable because they knew. They sent them there to die. Like it says at the end, Stacy was shot dead. She was on the ground, wounded, and they executed her because they didn't want anyone talking. I'm trying to find the audio still, but I can't find it because I called it then, right? That was complete evidence that they literally executed her. Like, I'm sure other people heard the clips because it was all over the internet. Like, when the cops went there and killed them, they executed her. She was shot on the ground in the leg, and they executed her with a sniper rifle or something. Like, that's not the way that it works. They should have arrested her and charged her and trialed her, not executed her, because they needed them executed because they had information. And that's all over the internet. I shouldn't have to link any more of this. People now should watch this and be like, wait a minute, what's actually going on? They didn't just kill cops, or they did kill cops. I want to prove you wrong. And you're not going to prove me wrong. Like, they had information about the pedophile rings. Cops and the politicians wouldn't listen to them. And then the cops went there to kill them. Simple. That's the government for you. Anyone that doesn't realize that, you need to have your head checked.
Good evening. A disturbing confession has emerged. A video filmed just moments after Stacy and Garath Train ambushed and executed 2 Queensland police officers. The video, just one of many posted online, giving detectives a chilling insight into the twisted minds of those responsible for one of our state's darkest days.
The faces of pure evil, Garath and Stacy Train. Just moments after taking aim and firing at 4 police officers, brutally executing 2 of them, they turn the camera on themselves. We've been asked to not play the video, and we won't, out of respect for the families, but we can say it starts with a cold, callous, but also eerily calm confession. It seems to be filmed after the ambush, but before the siege, where they tried but failed to take down more officers, alongside Stacy's ex-husband and Garath's brother, Nathaniel Train.
I'm sickened and disgusted by this vile murder confession from deranged, anti-vaxxer, pro-gun, sovereign citizen conspiracy theorists should be instantly removed from media sites because that is exactly what these cold-blooded executioners wanted.
Police today urging the public not to share the footage or any of the 13 videos on the now deleted YouTube channel Stacy and Garath Train used to broadcast their twisted views. It's an insight into their minds warped and radicalised by conspiracy theories. Stacy reading passages from the Bible about the end of time. Garath speaking in a distorted voice, criticising police, echoing his brother's conspiracy theories.
They wanted notoriety, publicity and fame for their evil, deranged and insane views, and they should be deplatformed immediately and not have their evil amplified.
Garath and Stacy's home is being picked apart piece by piece. Authorities trying to figure out a reason why they murdered 2 police officers, tried to end the lives of 2 others, and also shot and killed their innocent neighbour. But a motive isn't all they're after. It's obviously early days in this investigation, but police believe there could be weapons stashed somewhere across this huge 100-acre property. Police divers have already searched the dam as SES scanned the bushland. It's dense bushland, but SES will search all of it. Another part of an investigation that's just, somehow, taken an even darker, twisted turn. After so much hurt, pain and heartbreak for this small community in the Western Downs.
I can't find the video where the cops are there at the house killing them. Like, I can't find it. Somebody else, please, and link it to me and I'll short it. But I'm pissed as fuck and I'm angry and I can't find it. But I'm so happy that I kept looking and found that. Like, let's deplatform them. Let's if you watch that and you take anything but there's some bullshit absolutely going on, I don't know what to say to you. Like, it's just fucked.